Snap your fingers, but do you still? Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Landover. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
On the ready. Ready. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's across midfield. Whoa. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 37 yards.
Tag. 60 bucks. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jeremy Chin, the former Panther, up to make the play.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Check out.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
70 Lions. Panthers.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Handoff here, up the middle, stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
The 6-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll take it at the 12. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Begin this on the ground with Smith. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That was caught by Smith. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On the handoff, it's Smith. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
43.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Smith. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake. Mahomes forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Mahomes back. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
And on Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They run out of the gun and tag on the reverse. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 40 line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, a run with Smith. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead.
There is 3. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready? Get it?
Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. They fake the give, and now it's Milton. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Ready, break! Cowboys! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Ready?
Looking out of the gun is Milton. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get back to midfield. So no gain on that one.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 2.
We'll try to get this one on the ground, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This taken at the 5. Get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the set. Let's go.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Milton to the air on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Go, now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set up. Here we go. Yep.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Quick throw, taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
36-yard line.
To the air once more is Milton. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing again is Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up a third down. Play action here. Mahomes. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
First down, Chiefs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He's going to try it here again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10.
19 tight. 19. Let's go. Steady.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing, Milton. Short, complete to Likely. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
A 25-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break and come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Yellow.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
When you call a bubble screen, you're really putting a lot of faith that your skill players, your wide receivers and backs, are going to be able to hold up there in space as blockers. And when you don't, sometimes you end up going backwards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yellow.
On the draw, this is Smith. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up the third down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on. Hit. 18 cards.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down. Literally and awkwardly. Right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, here's Milton. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. Pass caught by Bond. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
19 Lions.
To the air. It's Milton. Open man. That is Bond. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hey.
Now Milton. This one complete right side. And he's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown Commanders. His first touchdown of the new campaign. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it. As you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6, it starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt, saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do. And we can expect this to kind of start to roll throughout the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith.
Play to the running back. Malik Mustafa on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Smith again. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now. Forward, 70 Timberwolves.
Up the middle they go. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Washington. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. On the ground, it's Smith. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Ready?
Now a give up the middle. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Commander's first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Washington.
At the 33-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Commanders first down. First and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. They'll stick with him again. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Commanders first down.
Cowboy 80.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
At the line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Commanders add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
6-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Send a man in motion right. A quick throw, the RPO is complete. And He'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
To give up the middle to Smith, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He connects with Palmer on that one. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, KC.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A run inside with Smith. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. They'll run, and this is Smith. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Once again, it's Smith. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Hey, 15.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Yellow. 15. Yellow. Attack.
Now Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Chiefs 28, Commanders 27.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
19 Lions. Ready?
Looking to throw, it's Milton. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. So you roll the dice on offense, and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
We're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, 43.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw, it's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Cut 19.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Milton. He's got Likely over the middle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air once more is Milton. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Milton going to look to throw it again. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chiefs.
Throwing again is Milton. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
70 ranges, 70 ranges.
Here's Milton. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Chiefs, 31.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to 1 play in this one. Now, on 2nd and long.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.